What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review, and a special Kickstarter review. And today I'm very excited to check out The Lady and the Tiger from Peter Hayward. This will take about 5 minutes. It's for 2 players. I'd say it's about ages 7+. And in The Lady and the Tiger, this is a very simple micro game where you and another player are going to be trying to out-bluff and out-guess each other, taking turns doing those, playing as someone trying to catch tigers or ladies or something. Not quite sure what the theme is about. It's a micro game, so who cares? Let's open it up, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Alright then, we're to take a look at what's showing inside of The Lady and the Tiger. Before we get started, I do want to mention this is the promotional copy I have in front of me, so take everything you see here with a grain of salt. So the rules, 2 pages, very, very short, very easy to learn. On the back, they have a reference card, which will tell you how much each player is going to score. I think that'll just be a card in the final version of the game. Either way, the rules sheet's pretty well done. It should have you up and running in no time at all, and hopefully I can teach you the game right now. So, in The Lady and the Tiger, you are going to take turns alternating being either the guesser or the collector. If you are the collector, you are going to try and get a set of 4, either of this color or this roll that is on the card that you will be given. So there are 4 roll cards in the game. You got 2 ladies that are blue and red and 2 tigers which are blue and red as well. At the beginning of the game, you are going to randomly deal out one of each of these to each player, set the other 2 aside, and now my goal is to get either 4 blue cards or 4 lady cards. Likewise, the collector, or the guesser I should say, now has a valuable piece of information. They know that I am not the red lady. So I still could be red, I still could be the lady, but they know it's not the red lady. So, next you're going to take all of these cards, which are right here. You're going to shuffle them up. There are 2 special cards in the deck. This one counts as a wild. It can be either a tiger or a lady. This one counts as a wild. It can either be a blue or a red. And the rest of them are either blue or red, ladies or tigers. Pretty self-explanatory there. You're going to deal them up. You're going to take one of these cards, throw it to the side so you don't have perfect information, and then you are going to set out the 3 cards in the center of the table. The collector goes first, and they are going to pick one of these 3 cards and set it in front of them. This will count towards their set, or it could count towards their set if they are bluffing, because this character obviously doesn't know what this guy is trying to collect. The obvious choice is here, you take the wild, because bada boom, that gives your opponent 0 information whatsoever, and we flip over a new card. Now, if I had a set of 4, then I would say I have the set of 4, and I would score my points and be on my merry way. We'd move, we'd rinse, wash, and repeat, switching roles, but obviously I do not, so now it goes to the guesser's turn. Now, what the guesser is going to do first is they're going to eliminate 1 card from the game. They will take it out, so they might say, yeah, I'm going to stick you with only red, just because I don't know any better. I'm just going to do that. And then they'd flip over a new card and hope that I was blue, because now I'm forced to take a red. Now that they've discarded a card, they also have the option to guess my roll, guess my color, or guess both. If they guess either my roll or my color, just one, they say, I think you're the tiger, I think you're the lady, they're going to get 1 victory point, which isn't that many victory points considering you're going to 10. Now, if they guess both my roll and my color, so they were to say you are a blue lady, then they would get 5 victory points, which is a pretty big swing right there. Also, they can score points if the final card is drawn. If this ever happens and I don't get a set before the final card is drawn, then they would get 2 victory points. However, if they incorrectly guess any aspect of my card, so let's just say, I think you're a blue tiger, they would lose 4, or excuse me, I would gain 4 points. You never lose points in this game. I would gain 4 points. Or if they said, you think you're a red lady, or I think you're a tiger, or a red, or any combination of that, I would gain 4 points. But obviously they probably wouldn't guess right now, so we would continue on. So at this point I have a couple choices. I obviously am not red, so I might want to try and bluff him a little bit. So I might take this red tiger right here. So he's probably thinking, oh man, he's a tiger, yeah, this is good. So he might come back and he might say, all right, I'm going to get rid of this tiger as well. Then I might look at my card again and say, ooh, a blue lady. That definitely helps me. I might take this card just to keep him on his heels, because half this game is the art of the bluff. But anywho, you're going to continue to go until either these cards run out, this person over here gets a set of 4 that matches their card, or This person over here decides to guess, at which point someone is going to be getting points. Once you do that, you're going to reshuffle it up, re-deal it out, and the person that was the collector is now the guesser, and vice versa. You go until someone gets 10 points, and that, in a nutshell, is what you're going to get inside of The Lady and the Tiger. Alright, then The Lady and the Tiger come to a Kickstarter near you very, very soon. I'll be sure to post that Kickstarter link down below. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, game's not going to be for everybody for a variety of different reasons. 2 players, obviously, very restricted player count. Also, this is an incredibly simplistic, light micro game, which is going to be a turnoff to a lot of people. If you're not in the market for that, then obviously you're going to want to steer clear of this. Also, the game can feel very samey, despite the fact that it does have asymmetrical-ish roles where you're going to be taking, where you're going to be doing different things each turn. For the most part, is a very samey feeling game, but it lasts so short that didn't really bug me. Also, the game can be a little bit swingy from time to time. I mean, you can, if you guess correctly, getting both the roll and the color, you can get half of the points you need in the game. So obviously it can be a little bit swingy, but that didn't really bug me because the game's over in 5 minutes and you can just simply shuffle it back up and redo it. Any other cons I have with the game? Yeah, not really. As long as you go into this game knowing it is a very light, very simple 2-player bluffing micro game, if you go into it excited about that, then I think you're going to enjoy the game. Moving on to the pros, there's a lot to like with this game. It's a micro game, and I'm a big supporter of micro game. I love games you can put in a purse, put in a backpack, and bring with you. And this one is a pretty solid 2-player micro game. Is it the best one I've played? No, but it does things a little bit different. I like the fact that the guesser and the collector feel slightly different. You're really trying to figure out what that other person is doing. Is that other person really tigers because they have 3 tigers in front of them? Or are they just screwing with me? Are they trying to get into my head right now? Are they bluffing with me? Because they can gain 4 points if they can get you to guess incorrectly. And so that adds like this extra little layer of cat and mouse to the game, which I did enjoy. I'm not a fan of the artwork, but this is a pro because I feel like most people are going to be a fan of this artwork. It's very well done. It feels like it was pulled straight out of a Disney movie. So I think that most people are going to be turned on by the artwork, and I have a feeling that's probably why this is going to get funded just like that, because of how gorgeous this artwork looks. It's just not artwork that I particularly enjoy. Also, this is more on the con side. There's no theme whatsoever, but in a micro game, I can give that a pass. Easy to learn, easy to teach, easy to set up. Goes by in about 5 minutes, just like it says, so it's a pretty easy recommendation. If you were in the market for a 2-player micro game, I can recommend The Lady and the Tiger. I enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it. We thought it was pretty good. If you are not in the market for a 2-player micro game, then why are you still watching this video? Obviously, this is not going to be for you. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. In the comments below, let me know, why do you think the lady was so ticked off at that tiger? For me personally, I don't know. These cards are very weird. Like in some of them, she looks sensual. Like it's a very sensual look to the game. And other ones, she looks super ticked. Like she's got the knife and the fire. So I'm guessing maybe they were together or something like that. In some sort of crazy. There was a young lady of Niger who smiled as she rode on a tiger. They returned from a ride with the lady inside and the smile on the face of the tiger. Oh. So he ate her? I don't know.